Good evening, Dr. Council and fellow classmates. Tonight I wanted to talk to you about something insidious, a storm that has been brewing in Capitol Hill since 2012 when the Citizens United case was pushed by the Supreme Court. In 2012, they said that it is freedom of speech to give money to political campaigns unfiltered. But what has that resulted in? The uncapped spending of money by private entities and major corporations as well as super PACs, diminishing your voice, destroying our democracy and what it stands for. Congress is beholden to the people, we the people, not we the corporations. 0.08%. Only 0.08% of Americans give more than $200 to a campaign. That 0.08% of Americans account for 63.3% of all political contributions. The rest of the political contributions are super PAC and private corporations. $200 is your voice. The rest of that is corporations and super PACs. That's billions of dollars that we cannot match. That's not our voice. That is their voice. Citizen United. This is only 10 years after Citizen United. $2.9 billion is how much has been spent by super PACs from 2010 to 2018. $3.1 billion was the cost of the entire 2000 election alone. 3 in 4 Americans believe there should be limits on election spending. I think we can all agree at this point that that's true. And Citizen United has been one of the worst cases for our democracy and our representation. 5,400 contribution limit direct to candidates. That's us. That's all the money we get. But private corporations and super PACs can spend as much as they want, and it's considered free speech. I don't know about you, but free speech to me does not look like free speech for corporations. It looks like free speech for the American people. Since when was Congress beholden to money and not to us, the citizens of the United States? The Constitution says we the people of the United States of America, not we the corporation, not we the super PAC.
Want to be poor? I don't.
Senator Rick Scott is one of the richest members of Congress, in part after making an absolute fortune as the CEO of a healthcare company that was accused of defrauding Medicare and fined over.
Rick Scott, Florida senator. That's home. This is a man who will let money dictate the policies that will affect your lives, you the American citizen. This is not something that we need in Congress. It never should have been something that we needed in Congress. Citizen United should not exist. Uncapped money in politics should have never existed. It is unconstitutional. What I'm telling you guys, what I want you to realize is that we need to fight. You need to go out to your local elections and you need to vote. You need to petition. You need to fight against Citizen United, and you need to fight against corporations being allowed to spend as much money as they want. Super PACs allowed to spend as much money as they want, because that's not your voice. My voice is not BlackRock. My voice is not Walmart. My voice is not Amazon or Facebook. I am not the voice of a billionaire. I am the voice of the everyday average American citizen, and so are you. We the people, in order to form a more perfect union, that is the United States of America that I know. Congress does not represent us right now, and that is because of insidious, dark money in Congress, and only we can stop that. So use your voice. Call your senators. write those petitions and fight for a better representation and a better America. Thank you, and have a great night.